revealed. Your mic is on and you are live streaming. Sweet, so there's how to mute my mic in case I need to. That makes me happy. This makes me happy. So I am on streammate.com/cam/libertylane for camgirling. I'm on Twitch and I'm on YouTube all at the same time. But on YouTube they can't see me; they can only hear me. So, and that's. I thought about changing that, but honestly, I'm good with it. Alright. Connecting to Ubisoft servers. Chat is now available. I don't care. End of restricted scene. I like how it's like it's restricted here, but since I'm like casting a window, there's nothing they can really do. What's up, Kurt? How you doing? Playing some video games and streaming on 3 different platforms right now. So, how you doing, buddy? Gone. I should probably mention for any folks that watch this video on YouTube that one of the websites that I'm on is a camgirling site. You may hear me use offensive or strong language, very descriptive language. So I'm just going to tell you straight up from here on out that viewer discretion is absolutely advised. You know, if you came here thinking that I'm going to be just sunshine and rainbows shooting out of my ass, that's only on Tuesdays. I mean, we're here to do the damn thing. So, let's get going. I like that I can actually live stream straight from Stadia, so it's not taking additional resources. And in this case, it's streaming the game to me. I have fantastic download speed, so that's not hard at all. It's actually easier for me to download the game and stream it this way to my computer and then to you guys than it would be on my CPU trying to render all of this. So all of the rendering that's happening in this window right now, that's all happening on Google's end. Whispered you my Discord account info. Dank. How late do you stay up? And what time zone are you in, if you don't mind me asking? I know those are kind of personal things, but what's up, Fiery Yoda? How you doing tonight? I am Liberty Lane, and it is a pleasure. Where did my vape go? And so this is where we're at. I feel like... Okay, there we go. Okay. So my mission is over here. What the fuck am I doing way the hell over here? Hold X on the edges of the jumping board to base jump. Why would I do that? Eastern and in bed right now. Gotcha. Alright. So I could probably arrange a time tomorrow to talk to you before my show starts. Yeah, we can talk about that. Keep in mind, it's just gonna be like just Discord advice and stuff like that. You want me to do nasty things to myself, but that's always that. Let's see here. Why is it telling me to go all the way the fuck over there? Okay. I'm really confused. It's located on the southwestern part of the Fen Blanc province. It's set with Thots and houses. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bivouac right here. Be living in I will be myself. I am not a licensed at all. Hey Taz, what's up? How are you tonight? I am Liberty and it is a pleasure. playing some Ghost Recon Breakpoint and doing paid chats. Alright, so preparations. We're going to go ahead and get the XP bonus going. You know, that's kind of crush. My phone is blowing up right now. Posted some new photos. Like, what the fuck? I'm not licensed, but you provide therapy. Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. I do provide therapy in a wide range of ways. What's in the shop? Meh. Uh, I'll be fine with what I got. Yeah, nice one. Cool. So team can ask for one vehicle. Yeah, give me the one with the missiles. Alright. Sweet. Ready to leave. Leave right now. Grab this fucking helicopter. Take the fucking off. That's all be interesting. Alright, where's my heli? Down there? Cool. Trying to remember all of the buttons. When I was playing Dead Space, it was like LB sprint, and I was like, what? Oh, hold on. I'll come back to the helicopter. I know where it's at.
How you like that shit?
Yeah, that's a shot.
Reloading.
Oh. Whoa. I was trying very hard to catch up there. Oh, keeps going off. I posted my ad earlier this week, and that's what's causing the insanity.
No targets in my area. I don't think a ghost would be stupid enough to take us on. Seems the Freeport attack. Dead. Toss up, yeah.
There we go. Hey, Pervy, welcome to the stream. I am Larry Lane, and it is a pleasure. I'm playing some Ghost Recon Breakpoint in between paid chats here. So, headwear. Okay. Let's look at the pants. Crappier pants. Let's look at the headwear. Okay. What was it, helicopter? Oh my god.
Keep your finger close to that trigger. Whoa! Hey! Look alive! We are under attack!
Yeah, there we go. There's some stuff over here, so I kind of want it. Right inside there. Should be something good. We'll see. LSD Cosmic Demon, I like the name. Okay. Let's see. Investigate. My bit boy. Alright. And this one is the... These usually have, like, cool things in them. Okay. See, like this. Oh. Gosh, it feels good just to shoot some guys. I'll probably fast travel after I take these dudes out.
Hear about what happened in Freeport? Rumor is those routine roundups were a mess.
Wonder what happened. Someone must have screwed up or something.
Ah! They're attacking!
There we go. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Hey TJ6971, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I am streaming in 3 places right now. So I'm actually doing camgirling here on StreamMates, and I'm playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint on YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope that you've been having an awesome Thursday. It's definitely Thirsty Thursday here. Hey, Liberty, looking beautiful. Oh, thanks, hon. I slapped a little makeup on from my earlier photos, if you saw them elsewhere. I was wearing no makeup in those photos. And felt so naked.
World 2.0?
Oh, yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone.
We're under attack! Take cover! We got hostiles! Get ready!
Was enjoying your smoking. Oh, yeah. I need to. So I'm on a cigarette ration right now, so I'm having to use my vape. What my husband has done is he's stuck all of my cigarettes in different places around the house. And I'm allowed to ask for one every 2 hours. Or I can try to find one on my own. It's like an Easter egg hunt. So he's already given me a couple of clues to different ones. And I got those. And I found one on my own. But I honestly have no fucking idea where you put the rest of them. Like, no clue. Been smoking weed yourself? Dabs mostly? Oh, I love doing dabs. My hubby accidentally got like a block of shatter, and so we've just been doing that like dabs. We've just been using a dab straw. And I tell you what, it's really relaxing. But do you ever get this thing where like it gets sticky in your lungs? Like you start coughing real bad afterwards and it feels like it's hard to get a breath? You're a grower? Very nice. I used to grow back in the day. Now that I live in an apartment, it's not quite, as easy for me. But yeah, I actually grew my own crop back in the day. I made my own high-pressure sodium ballast for my high-pressure sodium light. And technically it would also, work with metal halide. So I switched between metal halide and high-pressure sodium throughout the grow process. I also used some stuff from Canada that you add to the water during the leaching portion right before you're harvesting. And it made it all taste like strawberry creamsicle, which was really interesting. Nice. Only growing outdoor at the moment. Yeah, I was only doing indoor. It was a very small batch indoor. That was it. I had it all contained in a closet that was perfectly lined with Mylar, so the whole place was reflective. Had a little dry ice just kind of sitting in there. Because that's always good. If you've never added dry ice to your grow, you should absolutely consider it. You obviously don't put it on the plant because, it's fucking hella cold. But you just let it evaporate in the room because dry ice turns, shock with the dry ice. Well, yeah, and it also turns into fucking carbon dioxide, which is what the plants need. A lot of people don't realize that plants are actually inhibited on their growth because the atmosphere used to be a lot more dense with carbon dioxide. So you had much bigger plants that were able to get even larger. And plants can still do that. It's just they're literally, it's kind of like when you take a human up to the top of a mountain and they need oxygen. You know, they can survive, but they're having a real rough time about it. Plants are like that too. So yeah, you give them the extra carbon dioxide for them to breathe in and make things with, and it's pretty amazing. Some people use a CO2 tank, like a compressed CO2 tank, and they just set it on like a constant small leak so that the room eventually accumulates. Um, but I've always found dry ice, just a bowl of dry ice, set it right between your plants, to be the best option. And I was growing aeroponically, I should point out. Um, I tried deep water culture hydro. That was my first grow attempt. Okay. I skipped soil, I skipped all those things. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna Farmer John that shit. Um, my first attempt was deep water culture hydro, and I nailed it. It took a lot of learning, and it took a lot of like adjusting to the salt buildup from the fertilizers, and having to go through a whole process each and every day with it, because it really does take daily maintenance. Um, you got to check those pH levels pretty much fucking all the time. Otherwise, you will just roast those little roots, and then the whole thing's fucked. Um, so I actually nailed it on my first try, which was pretty amazing. I didn't think I was gonna do that. Um, and then after that, I was like, well, I'm gonna try an aeroponic grow, because I've seen stuff about that, like on the International Space Station and things like that, where they just use a mist, like a high density humidity mist, rather than submersing the roots in water. And it actually cut like 2 weeks off of my total grow time. It was completely astonishing to me. I was like, holy shit. And it gave me such a greater degree of control. Um, I would almost argue, and I'm sure that there are people that would argue the exact opposite. I'm sure there are people who be like, you're fucking crazy. But, like, I honestly thought it was the easier method. Ultimately, I didn't feel like I had to deal with as much salt buildup from the fertilizers. I didn't feel like I had to check the pH nearly as often in the main tank. Yeah, that's probably why we're going to grow so well, because of constant mist. Yeah. So there's a lot of different things that plants do in different environments, and that's the really neat thing about them. Also, different strains react completely differently. At the time, I was growing primarily sativa, which is kind of a bitch to grow indoors. The reason that you see so much indica flower and hybrid flower out there is because indica grows much more short and stocky. It's much more of a dark green. But the thing is, you can get more density in a smaller space with it. And so that's why many growers actually choose to grow indica. It's because they don't have to deal with a Christmas tree inside their house. Um, Now, see, I don't do any of that stuff anymore. I know quite a bit about it, but yeah, I don't do that stuff anymore. I have a med card, so for me, it's just I go down to the store and pick it up. Um, yeah, it's cheaper and shorter grow time. Also, yeah, no, that's 100% true. Um, the downside I've always felt to indica is that if we select too heavy, we're going to lose those sativa strains. There are very few like pure sativa strains left. There's a lot of folks that will claim one is, but in terms of like the pure sativa, it's actually kind of hard to come by. Yeah, I prefer sativa most for PTSD too. That's why I was growing it. Is at the time I didn't want to give money to drug dealers and shit, so I was like, I'll grow my own medicine. I'll be fine. And narrator's voice, she was not fine. I actually did get arrested because this Christian guy that kind of had beef with me heard me say I was going to take an aspirin and go to bed, and decided to call the cops and tell them I was trying to commit suicide, which means they don't even need a search warrant. They come right in on a public health check. So good times. I got pre-trial diversion and all that shit for it, so it was like fucking whatever. Just cost me money, and now it doesn't even exist. But yeah, so no, I prefer sativa as well. I prefer indica for pain relief and for nausea and for sleep. But for like general overall anxiety and alertness, I guess I should say, vigilance. Maybe we should vigilance. Yeah, I feel like sativa is the best action on that one. I don't feel slow or like I'm not able to respond to something if I'm smoking a sativa. Yes, oh yeah, sativa's great for sex too. Whereas indica, I've always felt like if I smoke too much indica before sex, everything just becomes fucking hilarious. Everything becomes funny. All the sound effects become funny. All the and I can't take it seriously. It's so bad. Like I've had partners get so upset at me because they thought I was making fun of them. And I was like, "Oh my god, no, I am not making fun of you. I love you." But seriously, that sounds like a ham sandwich trying to walk itself down the sidewalk. And what do you say to that? And Oreo said a while ago, actually. Sorry about that, Oreo. Growing sounds fun, but I'm way too lazy. It's kind of where I'm at now. I mean, if I live in a state with access, so I let the professional growers do that kind of stuff. I used to grow, uh, like I said, just for my own sake, back when it was a different world. And yeah, I helped other people with some pretty wacky ass grows. You ever watch somebody bury an entire fucking